Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing amazing. I know it's been almost 14 days that I'm away from social media, but unfortunately, I was COVID positive and I tried to make a lot of videos, but my health was really not allowing me to do so. So I thought that I'll just take small clips and I'll add it for you guys later on in this video, and just wanted to share how these 14 days were for me and my family and what all we had to go through because of being COVID positive. So what exactly happened with me was like I was around a week at home. I was not going out, and as you all know that I'm a mother of 3-year-old, so I was taking extra care of our home. So I was making sure that nothing from outside comes inside house without sanitizing it. Yeah, I was taking extra care at home because of our home. I was making sure whatever grocery bags comes inside house, it is sanitized. I was making sure that anybody who goes out with a mask use the sanitizer. Me myself, I was wearing masks all the time. We took extra care for my family, for our home, but unfortunately I was COVID positive, and that was a question mark because I got positive on 30th March, and as I know, from 27th of March, I was not going out anywhere. All I was doing was staying home because Arham was not well. And I was pretty confused by the fact that I am COVID positive because I was taking extra care for my family. And when Arham got sick, I went to the doctor, just came to know that he's having a normal flu, nothing as such COVID. And he was not like, he was just having flu, like running nose, cough and all that, nothing as such COVID. So I was like, what happened to me exactly? On 30th March, I started having allergic all over my body. You guys have seen in my snaps that it was literally rotten my skin. Like even though if I touch anywhere on my skin would start burning, and I was like, what the hell is going on with me? Like, why am I having fever and why am I so daisy? And then the entire day I was waiting because I was on medication, so I was waiting myself to heal, but nothing happened. By 12 o'clock I was going to change my clothes to go to bed, and I was like, I fell down and I was dizzy and I was blackout, and I called Ahmed near the washroom, and I was like, I can't move myself, I'm so dizzy, I'm like blackout. Then he immediately called the ambulance, and the ambulance was like, so was on point. Within 10 minutes they arrived and they started taking care of me. They checked my pulse were getting down. They checked my pulse and my pulse were getting down. They asked me if I'm on any medication. I said yeah, I took allergic medicine, which is Telfast, and I took Panadol extra. And then they were like, we're gonna keep you in the ambulance until we put a drip for you because your pulse are getting down and your fever is pretty high. It was like 39,102. So they immediately started operating me in the ambulance. By the time I reached to Al Wakra hospital, I was pretty much okay. Like I was able to see. I was not that blur from the eye area. I was able to see. And then immediately they did my COVID test and I was positive. When I was positive, they transferred me to the COVID section, and over there they started the medication. They could not give me anything except Panadol drip and allergic medicine. That's all. They could not give me anything else for my dizziness or something like that. Like for 4 hours they kept me on. And while they were changing my drips, like after every 2 hours I got 3 different drips for my allergic reaction to get down. And they were testing my mouth, they were testing my ears were like this big, my forehead like was over here, literally over here, and my eyes were like downwards. They said, what happened, from where did you got this severe COVID bacteria? And I was like, I am all the time at home and I don't understand from where did I got this. And they were like, are you in contact with somebody like who was COVID positive? And I was like, no, nobody in my family, like God forbid, nobody was in my family. And then they were like, we're going to do a few tests for you, for a few blood tests, and we're going to see why is this allergic getting all over your face, all over your body. And I was like, okay. They were like, you're going to stay here for 8 hours, just inform your family. And I was like, okay, that's getting serious. And I started my blood test, and they came to know that because of my fever was like 102, and I was not getting down on my fever. Due to that, my body could not accept that germs of COVID positive, and I started to have this reaction of in terms of allergic. And then they were like, we're going to keep you under observation for 8 hours because your pulse are not normal, your breathing is not normal, and just stay strong. I called Ahmed and I was like, you know what, I think this is it. I am COVID positive, and they're going to maybe take me to the isolation area, and I have no idea what is going to happen, but just stay home, don't go to work, because I told them that you were in direct contact of me. And then he was like, okay, I'll inform. Even now when I'm talking, I feel like crying because the trauma I have been through in these 14 days, God forbid, I don't wish for anyone, like literally for no one. I wish they go through all the I could not even wish this for anyone, like God forbid nobody go through the pain I was going through. My body was paining, my head was paining, I was unable to breathe, my pulse were down, I was dizzy, blackout all over the body. I could see myself swelling every single time I would look at myself, and it was terrible. It was like a nightmare. I don't want to cry, but the things that I have gone through, it was terrible. Like I never thought that I'll be going back to my normal routine, because I could not wear clothes. I just could not. I had to be cold myself. So I go through all this trauma that I was going through anyway. And then the test reports came, I was positive. The doctor said that we have two options: either you go to the isolation area that they have for COVID patients, or if you have an independent place, they will transfer you to home quarantine. Then I discussed with Ahmed, and Ahmed was like, okay, just take home quarantine, because Ahmed was like, you know what, I don't trust any management. I just want you to come back home and I will take care of you. And that was really sweet of him, staying together, staying beside me no matter what happens. That was really, really down to earth of him. Then I signed a document that I'm going on home quarantine, and they arranged a car for me to come back home. When I came home, after 2 hours, they said, your reports are not good, your x-rays were not normal, you need to come back. When I went back, I was for 24 hours in the hospital. They would keep checking on me, and at that time, going through all those trauma, people who know me, they know me, I'm scared of hospitals, I'm scared of doctors, I'm scared of injections. They were non-stop doing something in my nose, something in my mouth. And at that point, I was blackout. Like I didn't knew what is going to happen. So after everything was done, they said that they're going to give me a mole and some antibiotics, and they told me that I have to be isolated. I have to take extra care of myself. If my fever is going up again and again, I have to call the ambulance. If I'm having shortness of breath and if I'm dizzy, I have to call the ambulance. And trust me, through 8 days, I was going through everything, but I didn't call them because Ahmed was like a doctor to me. I'm so blessed to have him, and I know he's going to watch this. Just want to tell you that I love you, baby, and thank you so much for staying there with me, acting smart, and I love you. Like, I really love you. So what exactly happened when I came home? I was unable to wear clothes because of allergic. I was having shortness of breath. I was having badly migraine attacks. My full body was paining as if I'm delivering a child. And so I was having no appetite, no smell, no taste, but nothing till now. It's been 14 days, but I cannot smell or taste anything. And what else? I was having fever again and again, and I was not able to go washroom on my own or do anything on my own because of my dizziness. What Ahmed did, Ahmed bring for me cold and flu night tablets, cold and flu day tablets, vitamin C tablets, and he was making sure that my appetite stays as strong as possible. I was unable to eat. I lose a lot of weight, and it was a dream to lose such weight, and now I'm like, lucky si ko bhi ye waqt na de. Like literally, it was that bad. It was that bad. Trust me, it was that bad. Staying in a room 24 hours, you don't know what's going on with you, looking at yourself, and you're so in love with yourself, and then looking at yourself terribly. So I make sure that I'm eating something. Guys, if you guys are going through COVID, you need to eat. If you don't eat properly, that means the medicines are not going to work. There will be no help for you. The germs are not going to fight back. So you need to eat. So what Ahmed used to do, he used to order barbecue. He used to order things that I like to eat on my cheat days. And when I used to cry and say I don't taste anything, he used to say, imagine you know this taste, just eat, try to eat. The motivation behind me eating something or taking medicines off time was Ahmed himself alone. He was taking care of Arham, he was taking care of house, he was taking care of me. It was a nightmare, guys. It was a nightmare. Like, you need to understand COVID is not a joke. Wear your mask, use sanitizers, stay away, stay home if possible. Don't go out if it's not necessary, because COVID is not a joke at all. After 8 days, I started to feel like I am not having fever, I'm not having bad body pain, but I was having a headache. If I would walk a little bit, I would feel like I'm short of breath, and a lot of things were going on. In between this, I really want to shout out to Al Wakra Hospital, Hamad Hospital, government hospitals, especially Qatar, for being amazing to me, because I heard so many stories that the hospitals are not treating you well. They just throw you in a place where they will not take care of you. Nothing as such happened. It's all a freaking lie. Whoever said that, they're losers if they're talking all this, because Hamad and Wakra Hospital took care of me so much. They used to call me every single day. They used to check on me every single day. The nurses were amazing. The doctors were so helpful. They would answer all my questions. They would talk to me. They would keep me conscious when I was going unconscious. The team was. What I have learned from this is that life, we take it for granted. In this 14 days, my inner soul has changed from 0 to 100. I just thank Allah for everything, every single thing that God has blessed me with. I was scared. You're gonna watch the videos that I made when I was COVID positive, and you're gonna see my situation, you're gonna see my eye, you're gonna see my voice. I was scared for my child, I was scared for Ahmed, I was scared for myself. So whatever happens, keep your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I know a lot of people out there need this motivation. Just take vitamin C tablets, take Amol, and stay inside. Don't go out, don't spread. Help government, help yourself, and stay positive. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing amazing. This is day 2nd, COVID positive, and my full body is allergic because of high fever. I have a breathing issue, and my head is literally blasting with the pain. So far, I'm scared, but I'm staying strong. We'll try to keep up. It's 11 in the morning now, so as my day goes on, I'll keep making the videos, so I'll share my experience with all of you. I don't smell anything. My taste bud is completely gone. I'm having full body pain right now, and I'm super lazy. Like, I can't walk on my own. So yeah, they ask us for home quarantine. So me and another Ham, we are currently at home, and how I got COVID positive, we have no idea. We were taking extra care of everything in my house because of our harm. how did I came to know that I'm COVID positive? Day before yesterday, I was not feeling well. I went to washroom and I felt like completely blackout. At that time, Ahmed called the ambulance and he took me to emergency. Over there, they did my two tests. The first one was within 10 minutes, the result came in and I was COVID positive. The second one came after 12 hours and it was 99% positive. Then they asked us that if we are having an independent place, and we said yes, we have a villa. So they said just home quarantine. Ahmed got a letter for his work that he will not be able to go to work because he's taking care of me. Me, Arham, Ahmed, we are home quarantine for next 14 days. Every day I receive a call from health center. Every day somebody will check on us from health center. To be very honest, the management of Qatar is very active on COVID-19, but there is no medicine. All they give you is Amol or Panadol. It does not help. Like currently my head is like I can't move. Literally I can't move. I'm applying Vicks. I'm taking vitamin C and I'm literally shorten of breath. So far COVID is not a joke. I'm scared. I'm not scared of getting sick more and more. I'm scared that my son and Ahmed is until now not attracted to this disease and I don't want them to face what I'm facing. So take extra care of yourself. Hi, this is day 5th. For 2 days I was unconscious, having high fever, sleeping more than 24 hours. Today I'm much better. I'm able to breathe normally, but not that nice. And so far, Arham and Ahmed is not positive. Alhamdulillah. I have been self-isolated to my bedroom and my living room. That's all. They are at the play area, at the dining area, and one more room. So yeah, today I'm feeling much better. Much better.